morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. We need to check ourselves when it comes to happiness because sometimes we rely on it entirely too much. We want to be happy. We want to be happy. We want to be happy in life. We want things to make us happy. We want people to make us happy. Heck, sometimes it's hard just to make ourselves happy. And the problem is because most of the time we're too busy relying on happiness. Because most of the time, or more often than not, happiness is reliant upon something as a result, some kind of outcome. You do this, so this makes you happy. You did that, you made this amount of money, so that made you happy. You attained this level of success, so that made you happy. You know, it's like a result-based thing, you know? Whereas, like, if you think about something like joy, though, joy kind of comes from the doing and not so much the result, like an outcome. Joy comes from doing something, whether you take joy in watching kids or you take joy in, providing meals for the homeless or, stuff that you do. Things like that bring you joy. It's not outcome based. It's not based on results. Most of the time we're too busy worried about happiness as if it's something that's similar to joy. Now, while the two definitions are similar, they don't mean the same. One is outcome based. The other just comes in the doing. It's not looking for the results in order to occur. That's what joy is. Joy comes in the doing. You get so much joy when you do for others. You get so much joy when you do this. You get so much joy when you do that. Happiness, though, you're looking for things to make you happy. Oh, you got a dog, that made you happy. Oh, you got this amount of success, that made you happy. Oh, your peoples did this, that made you happy. Your mate did that made you happy. Outcome based. Too oftentimes we put so much emphasis on outcome. And while outcome is important when it comes to your happiness, it cannot be the defining factor in your happiness. That's why we have to concentrate a little bit less on happiness as if it's the means to an end. It is not the means to an end because there's other things in life that make us be whole, that make us feel fulfilled, that make us feel better about ourselves and our each and everyday lives. Find the joy in things rather than looking for something or someone to make you happy, because happiness is based off of something happening as a result, while joy is just simply comes within you, straight from the doing. Too oftentimes, man, we put too much emphasis on the wrong things. And because we rely on them too much to get us through, oftentimes we end up letting ourselves down more often than what we would like to. So when you rely on happiness too much, you're pretty much setting yourselves up to be unhappy most of the time because you're looking for that. You're looking for this to make you happy, and when it doesn't happen, okay, you're not happy. And because you're not happy, now you use that energy to operate on how I would affect the rest of your day or the rest of your week or the rest of your life. You have to find the joy in things rather than looking for things to make you happy, because you are looking for things to make you happy or people to make you happy. At some point they will let you down. No one can live up to that standard of what it comes to making you happy because it's often going to change, and no one can keep up with your often changing standard of happiness except for you. And when you don't meet your own standard, that's when you tend to fall into your own funk, your own depression, your own little fit of uneasy and unhappiness. Look for the joy in doing things for people, for things, for events or whatever or what have you. Look for the joy. Joy comes straight from you, straight in the doing of something. Don't rely on happiness so much to get you through in this life. Because at some point, when you put too much energy into relying upon it, you will be let down more often than you like. Instead, look for the joy. The joy and that you feel just in doing something that you know is going to benefit something or someone. That's what it's about. That's what it's always about. The service. Take joy in the service, in doing something for something or someone. That is where you'll find happiness. And it is not based on a result. It's straight from the heart, straight from in here, straight from the soul. Joy. Less focus on happiness, more emphasis on joy. That's how you'll get through this. That's how you'll have better days. Got it? It's Motivation Monday, man. Go be dope.